Whenever the Army Air Forces fight, specially trained soldier cameramen shoot the sky war. Under most difficult photographic conditions, as the bombs go down, the flak comes up, they keep the record straight. A record compiled in hazardous skies. Those odd-shaped puffs are anti-aircraft shell explosions. Over enemy Earth, on territory wrested from desperately resisting foes. From all our battle sectors, footage is sent to Air Forces headquarters in Washington, where it is reviewed by the commanding general, General H.H. Arnold, and various Air Forces intelligence groups. These selected scenes will be a vivid cross-section of the Army Air Forces in action, the greatest fighting team in the world. Stripped down to essentials, superior manpower is the answer to success in battle. No matter where you find them, in the South Pacific or here in North Africa, the men run to form, covering grim determination with an outer nonchalance and an unfailing good humor. Good humor that goes right up to the men with stars on their shoulders. Strange people all over the world are meeting America at its best. Although they're apt to find some of the artwork a trifle confusing. Yes, good humor, come what may. ADAC in the Aleutians. P-38s ready for the hum of Jap bombers. P-38s sent here by designers, draftsmen, drop hammer operators, assemblers, riveters, welders, electricians, precision workers, all the countless others who build these super pursuit ships. Men and women keeping faith with the pilots who fly them. Pilots flashing through these treacherous storm-swept skies, confident they're flying the best pursuit ships on wings. The other side of the world, 6,000 miles away. Here in the South Pacific is a typical incident for pursuit pilots. One moment, time hangs heavy. The next, every second may be a matter of life and death. Watch these sleek speed birds hit the sky. They may be going up to escort returning American bombers. To intercept Jap raiders. This time, it's to engage enemy pursuit ships. Zero. This dogfight was photographed for an official Army Air Forces training film. Take a look at these faces, and you'll see why they can't lick America's fighter pilots. Moon during a precision daylight bombing raid on the submarine base and shipping facilities at Vegasack and Wilhelmshaven. The anti-aircraft defenses were unusually strong as the bombers started their runs over the target. The accuracy of our bombardment in the face of this concentration of flak brought a special letter of commendation from Prime Minister Churchill himself. Fires set by previous flights. Enemy pursuit ships. Our gunners drive them off. A Heinkel goes down. Bombs away. Enemy pursuit resumes its attack. Again, accurate gunnery beats them off. Homeward bound. Vapor trails streaming behind them. Trails of glory. For the first time, you'll be permitted to sit in on the interrogation of the crew of one of the bombers that made the raid. Their story will be more than the routine details of the action. It'll tell the whole saga of young America meeting the greatest crisis in our history.
Everybody here, Clark, McIntyre, Ward, Barnes, Baldrige. Were you on the radio, Baldrige?
Yes, sir.
Howard, Haviland, right waist, Haney, left waist, Reinhardt, Ball, Clayton, tail.
Clayton? Yes, right.
All right. How many enemy aircraft did you see today, about?
Huh?
40. 40? What were they? What kind? 109.
Everything is
Poplar.
fine. Poplar, 190.
Any ME-110s?
Yeah.
How did they attack today?
Low attack.
Low?
A lot of them seem to be coming from the side. Level attacks from about 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Any head-on attack?
I didn't see any. Only one. Reinhardt got that one come under from head on.
Look, did you fellas notice their color and markings?
It's sort of mottled, dull color.
Did we use any defensive action?
Yeah, we,
That is other than gunfire.
the wing squadron converged on each
Any fighter support?
No, none.
None? How was the flak?
No. Flak was accurate over the target.
Heavy? Well, when did you first encounter flak, and where?
We first encountered flak right by the target, wasn't it? Yes, on the run-in to the target, we encountered flak right about here.
Yeah. How was it? Accurate?
No, it was spotty and to our right. It wasn't very accurate.
What color was it?
Black.
Black?
I don't think it was black. It was at Sinkers there, though. What do you think? Well, it wasn't thick there. That's right.
Tail gunner?
Yes.
Did you see any flak today?
Why? You know what's this black and what's this airplane? Boy, that group behind us really caught hell.
Was there any flak over the Vegas sack?
Yeah, heavy flak. Heavy flak.
Accurate?
Accurate. Right on our left.
Was it black?
Yes, it was.
Sort of a dull.
Dull?
Wasn't it bright black? Couldn't see the flame out.
Bright Say, did you see any enemy signals? Any enemy signals, smoke screens, dummies, airports?
Smoke screen at Wilhelmshaven.
Wilhelmshaven. See any airdrome?
No, there's one aerodrome.
Yes.
Yeah, that aerodrome out on that island.
Which island?
Heligoland.
Heligoland.
Heligoland. Underneath here.
All right.
Oh, there it is, right up here.
No, that's it.
Any convoys?
Yes, we saw one friendly convoy.
Where?
It was north of Cromer. 9 ships.
9 ships.
We saw another tail gunner reported 4 ships, and co-pilot reported 5. Just off Milan.
Milan. Ameland.
Ameland.
Right.
Okay. Down off to the left here.
Now, there weren't any crew suggestions and comments.
I thought the formation was good defensively. It was
Yeah.
everybody gave everybody else good supporting fire.
Armor plate?
Yeah,
Do any good?
I'm glad there's arm plate under me.
Why?
Piece of flak came right up under my seat.
Under your seat.
Right.
Smoked up the cockpit and the whole
You have any combat boys?
Yes, we had about 4 attacks.
Where
And,
was your first attack?
first attack was off at Norderney. I was about about 1,500.
How high were you then?
We were 25,000 feet.
Where was it? Were you on your way home?
No, we were on our way in. We were just off Norderney, up here.
Yes.
And Ball Turk can tell you better about it.
Ball turret?
Yes.
Where are you?
Sergeant Ryan.
All right.
Well, he just came in under our nose about 1 o'clock, and both of us called him in to him. And I started firing and went on 200. I knocked him down.
You knocked him down. Anybody confirm that?
Yes.
Tail gunner? What happened to him, tail gunner?
He came on under a smoker, and I fired 2 rounds at him. But just let him know I fired. Huh? He went on under and made a bank to the right, come right down into water.
Into the water?
Crashed the water.
Well, that's a certain destroyed. Any other attacks?
I had one.
You had one?
Yes, that was on the way out.
On the way home. About what time, navigator?
That was at 16:05.
All right. What kind was it?
109.
ME-109. What happened to him?
Well, he just come in about 3 o'clock.
Huh? I didn't hear you.
He come in about 3 o'clock and let him get in about 800 yards for up and firing.
And what gun were you operating?
Waist gun.
Which one?
The right.
Right waist gun. How many bursts you let him have?
Oh, about 5.
5. What happened to him?
Well, he just went spinning down.
Went into
Anybody
a full spin, didn't
He turned off and went under the tail. Just
Anybody confirm that?
he? Tail gunner could see that very plainly.
You again, Clayton? What'd you see?
Well, I'm getting tired of going along for joy. I've been an observer.
Well, what did you see?
I only fired at him. I think he must have hit the pilot. He seemed to stop, and he just started to slow flat roll right on down.
On down where?
Into the water.
You saw him crash into
Crashed
the
in the
C-2?
water.
Anything else? Any other encounters?
I
You got
can't
anything
think
to say?
Not much.
Not much.
I'm too tired.
Too tired. You're dirty, too. You need a bath.
That's right.
The Army Air Forces, like any other big-time team, counts on every player to handle his assignment perfectly. If one player fails, the game can be lost. No one member is more or less important, just as no Air Force's plane is more or less important than any other. While the fighters run interference and the bombers smash over for the touchdowns, the transport is the workhorse of the team. Here in New Guinea, taking off from the world's only downhill runway, they show the power and strength of their construction. Lifting terrific loads of vital freight over vast stretches of ocean. They keep the American outpost closest to the enemy, supplied with crucial equipment and key personnel. Transports have made possible one of the war's greatest innovations, evacuation of the wounded by air. A high recovery rate among casualties is imperative in modern warfare. Swift treatment of the wounded is the only way to keep casualties down. In some areas, however, there are no base hospitals, but the big C-47s and C-53s take care of that. They sometimes carry their human cargo thousands of miles to adequate hospital facilities. These American boys will live to fight again, because back home in the States, men and women are building these magnificent transports, building them bigger and better all the time, on time. Hauling men and supplies isn't all these ships do, not by a long sight. There are battle wagons, too, key planes in the overall design of modern air blitz. In this demonstration of the occupation of a North African sector by paratroops, you can see what the transport means to ultimate success. Without them, operations like these would be impossible. This material was photographed during the largest paratroop movement ever attempted. Here's a sight to make Axe's hair turn gray. Someday, soon, paratroops like these will be dropping in for social calls on Berlin and Tokyo.
This is a global war, and its character is nowhere better demonstrated than in the worldwide range of our targets.
Out of the aircraft factories of the United States roll the planes to smash at the Axis wherever it is entrenched. On the Army Air Forces Team 2 are the men and women on the production line. Men and women determined to maintain the high quality of their workmanship, determined to get this war over. There is no enemy fortress anywhere on this globe that cannot be reached and blasted by the planes they build.
Nauru is an island, held by the Japs, a valuable phosphate producer, 1,000 miles from Hawaii.
Talking it over after the briefing. On the way. Sighting Nauru. Bombs away. Mission accomplished. At a price.
American bombers helped smash the Mareth line.
Bombs away. Bombs away.
Rabaul on the island of New Britain, a key Jap base.
Bombs away. Bombs away.
Kiska, the last Jap barrier on the island bridge to Asia.
Bombs away. Gunning for Jap interceptor planes. Straight shooting. Strafing. Second flight. Bombs away.
Pantelleria, unconditional surrender to air power alone.
Bombs away.
The not-so-soft underbelly.
Over Zeus Harbor. Bombs away. Over Messina. Bombs away. Over Sicily. Bombs away. Return engagement over Messina. Bombs away. Italian mainland. Incendiaries. The shadow of America's wings falls over the world. A world that cannot exist half slave and half free. And by the strength and skill and sweat of the aircraft workers of America, it shall be free.